Evening, guys. Welcome to the latest episode of the Gym Bros podcast with myself, Bryn, and Josh. How are we doing, guys?
All good.
All good.
Got to be back.
Regular engineer, cameraman, all-round technical whiz with us as well. How's things?
Excellent.
Excellent. Good.
Excellent.
So, starting a new year, we thought we would have a chat about what we think is going to be hot in the fitness industry for 2024. And I know you guys have done loads of research.
So much. So much.
So, yeah, it looks like I'm the one that's going to carry this as normal.
I've got one.
Go on then.
I
Go on,
think
what have you
that
got? Is this what you think or what you know?
this is what I think.
Okay. Josh thinks.
I think that there's going to be like, because I think gym equipment is becoming, people getting into gym equipment more and more now. So I think there's going to be like rises of people buying certain kit, or maybe new manufacturers maybe bringing out different styles of kit that's going to be entering into gyms.
Interesting.
I think some
Interesting concept.
Sort of like how Primes come out.
Yeah, I think people are into
Yeah.
kit more so now and what kind of kit they want to train in. Some people will pick a gym based off the kit that's in that gym.
Yeah.
So I think people will be more focused. That might encourage manufacturers to bring out more and different new
I
advanced.
suppose it's the development that they've got to go into making the kit. So Prime is actually a 80s. The kit was designed in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, about the torque profiles and the loading. And it was by a company called Strive, and Prime ended up buying them and taking that technology and making it what it is today. But yeah, it's about the development. And I suppose there's only, when it comes to moving weight, plate loaded machines, selector rides, there's only so much you can do. It's the same sort of movements. It can't really, you can maybe refine things a little bit or make things more hard wearing. But I think, me personally, I think a lot of the gym equipment that's out there that's been around for like a while, like your likes of your Hammer Strength, your Cybex, their kit is bang on. I don't think they could improve it, and I don't think anyone's going to make stuff better than a vast majority. Like the plate loaded Hammer Strength kit, I genuinely don't think that there's much better until Prime came along. Yeah. But again, if you look at them, they're very similar. It's chunky, very basic movements, but the Prime's got the loading profiles. And obviously, as we all know, Hammer Strength is bomb-proof. It's literally bomb-proof kit. If you're looking to invest in a gym, or you're looking for a gym and you want to buy plate-loaded kit, Hammer Strength and then Prime is what you want to be looking for. Interesting theory. Interesting theory. So I've actually done some research on this.
Done research.
I know you have. I know. I don't doubt you.
Good. So I've got things to add.
Would you like to,
hear them?
Yeah, go on.
Okay then. I think that's going to be big in 2024.
Is this you think or you know?
Well, I'm only,
Well, we
I'm
can
only
only-
forecasting.
Okay,
I'm only
forecasting,
seeing-
innit?
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's the start of the year. It's the start of the year. Yeah. I need to update that, by the way.
I know what's going to be
I
big.
need to update that.
Yeah, no, we
The
need to.
official Prime.
Exactly, we do need to update it.
Yeah, right. But I think body transformations is a big one for 2024, because I believe there's people out there now that are seeing regular folk getting into such ridiculous shapes in such a small space of time, where they're going, oh shit, I'm either getting left behind or I'm... Because I see the world at the moment, everyone's going on trends. Oh, I'll go on this trend, I'll go on that trend. And I think, especially with body transformations, maybe 5 years ago, it was, oh, let's go on the Slim Fast. Which now seems like the Slim Flow diet. Do you know what I mean? Eat what the fuck you want. A point here, point there. It's just shit. But I think now people are actually saying, oh, do you know what? It's not that bad to pay for a membership. It's not that bad to pay for a food plan. It's not that bad to follow this and follow that. And I'll change it to what works in my lifestyle. I think a lot of people now taking accountability for how they actually look.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you need to look like fucking Adonis. But do you know what I mean? You need to be in a healthy shape. A healthy shape, yeah.
Healthy. People are taking the health more seriously. It kind of brings on to one of the things I've researched. So I've been again looking at doing research online, looking at different polls and different researches. So one of the things that's really it was starting to get big last year. It's big in America. It's very big in Asia and Japan and China. Is longevity. So not just supplementation, but actually getting into the gym and improving your health and your well-being, which will then improve your quality of life, which will in turn is then giving you a longer life. So it's the longevity. Obviously, the supplement side of things is more to do with maintaining like a youthful appearance and looking fit and looking healthy. So collagen is a big thing at the moment. And if you look at like Japan and China, so their diets are very collagen heavy. They eat things like chicken feet and things like that. And you look at the way that they age and their complexions and stuff, and they age very, very well. They age very well. And that's starting to filter over here now. You're seeing collagen in protein drinks, you're seeing collagen drinks, absolutely injected into everything, collagen creams, collagen moisturizers. So yeah, it's all about this longevity and getting into the gym and being healthy. So as you get older, if you're not active and you're not doing anything, then your muscles will start to waste. You will start to lose your flexibility. You will start to lose your mobility. Your cardiovascular capacity will drop, because that's part of the aging process. You can't stop the aging process, but you can slow it down. You can stay fit and healthy for as long as you possibly want now, if you make that choice. So that's a big thing. And we're finding more and more people, older people getting into the 30s are starting to join up to the gym because they're realizing that they're getting older, that they're slowing down a little bit, or that they're not as healthy as they once were. The children might be a little bit older. They're getting back some free time now, and they're actually making that decision to invest in themselves, because they want to be around to do things with the family, to look after the kids, to play football with them, to do the sports days and stuff.
It's becoming more accessible now, isn't it? I think people.
It is, yeah.
Like what you said, people are realizing that you don't have to be or do all this to look like this. You can actually just do the fundamental basics, and you'll actually look all right. Yeah, you look all right.
Eat relatively well.
Yeah.
Move around and burn
Knowledge
more
is-
calories than you consume, and make healthy life choices, and you'll
Do more.
You'll be healthy. Do
think-
more. Do more. Be more.
Do more, be more. I think people for years have just accepted that when you get older, shit hurts, shit aches, and I suppose to a degree it does. But like if you've played football all your life and then you stop playing football, and then you go back to play football again, I'm getting older. No, you're just not conditioned. You were conditioned then. Whereas if you eat healthy and you take the right supplements for recovery and things like that, and you stretch and you rehab your body properly, there's no reason why you can't play like you were in your 20s.
Exactly.
You're just older. Do you know what I mean? Like if you stop doing stuff,
Just because you're older doesn't mean you're more unfit. Or
it's like old people that the flexibility's gone. It's not that they're not flexible. It's just that they've not done shit for that long, like bending over or lifting their arms up. They just haven't done it for that long. So it's just that like people are realizing that you don't have to settle for that. There is more out there. You can be more if you do more. You know what I mean? If
Exactly,
you
yeah.
commit to doing fucking yoga or pole dancing or whatever you want to do,
anything that makes you
any activity, hiking is becoming a massive thing now. I see a lot more hikers now and people going for these long walks up places, and it's like just do more, just do a bit more, be a bit more active, and you will find that you will be way fitter than your peers who've done nothing.
I was on about to you the other week about I'd gone to Dubai and I'd seen all these courts, and then I said to you, in America, especially in like Florida, the Sunshine States and stuff, there's a sport that the like older generation play called pickleball, and you were like, what the hell is pickleball? Yeah. So pickleball it's massive in Florida, massive. And what it is, it's like a scaled down version of tennis. So the court is slightly smaller, and the rackets are bigger. And it's been embraced by the retirement community in Florida. That was what it was originally developed for, to get them to outside and moving around. So the courts are not as big, so they're moving around more, but not as much as on a big, and they're still getting a competitive game. And it's become massive, absolutely massive. And we have it over here. I think it's called paddle ball over here rather than pickleball. But if you search pickleball in UK, it'll bring up loads of clubs. There's one in Wilmslow, there's places like that. Yeah. And like you go and watch in America, go to one of these pickleball clubs and watch them. And these guys, 60s, 70s, 80-year-old guys and women, absolutely fit as anything, running around, and they embrace this. They have an outside culture. They have more activities to do, and they embrace this healthy living. And they're living longer. They're having better quality of life. They're fit and active and able. And it's like I said to you, longevity for me is about doing the things that you love doing for as long as you possibly can. That's what longevity is, and obviously part of that is you want to try and maintain like a young and youthful look, and getting to the gym and being active is going to do that. If you're carrying less weight, you don't look as old.
Yeah.
You know, if you have a muscular physique or you're in shape and you're toned, you don't look as old. You know, it's simple as that. But yeah, longevity is a big thing. So like if you're getting to that age now where you're getting up to like your 30s and you're feeling a bit out of shape or a bit fatigued or this, that and the other, now's the time to be taking some supplements, getting some collagen into your diet, trying to get out and do something, whatever it is, whether it's line dancing, whether it's pole dancing, whether it's going to the gym, going for a walk, going for bike rides or whatever. Now's the time to start doing that, because in 20 years, you will reap the benefits of that. You will 100% reap the benefits for that.
Well, if you don't for 20 years, then you'll be in a fucking very different position.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's hard. It's much harder to do as you get older. Like if you've got 40 years of bad health, you can take it off pretty quick. It's not going to take 40 years to come off, but you'll have to do much more work. Whereas if you implement good lifestyle changes now and make them part of your life, you'll find it way easier.
Longevity for you must obviously be, because obviously your chosen sport is putting a
big strain on your
big
body.
strain on your body, your central nervous system, your joints, your muscles and stuff. So surely you'd be looking at, because you're getting...
Yeah, you get to a certain age, I think, and you've then got to sort of have a word with yourself and go, probably not the healthiest thing for me. I think a lot of people now are starting to use I'm sort of going to roll it till the wheels fall off. And your wheels usually fall off at that stage of sort of abusing your body in that sense, between 35 and 40.
Yeah.
That's when you see a lot of the strong men sort of tone it down that little bit. They look a lot better. For likes of people like Big Z, do you know what I mean? Big, massive, fat fucker.
Well, Mark Felix has just announced this year is going to be the last time he does Britain's.
Yeah,
But he's going to carry on doing the Masters.
Exactly.
And what is he, 56, 57
exactly,
now?
Yeah, but you look at his physique and he looks better now than he ever has.
Does, yeah.
But there's that aspect of, is he as strong as he always has been? Potentially not. Granted age, as you get older, you don't necessarily lose strength, but what you do is lose the capability to recover anywhere near as how you used to. Like he's probably getting out of bed going, oh, my back. Maybe I shouldn't have deadlifted 400 kilos yesterday. Do you know what I mean? But that's
taking it to the extreme, isn't it? That's an extreme example.
And I think a lot of people look at it now where, you know, they start to use their heads and they go, well, do you know what? I'm not trying to be the 1%er in the world. I'm not trying to be the best footballer. I'm not trying to be the best strongman. I'm not trying to be the best bodybuilder. I just want to, you know, dip my toe in and see how it goes. And I think a lot of people now are getting used to actually just going, do you know what? Who gives a fuck what people think? I'll just go for it. I'm noticing now, definitely started last year, but I've noticed it more on sort of social this year. A lot more people are just saying, fuck it. I'm going to try a new sport. The amount of people I've seen now at a low level that have started taking up strongman or strong woman, do you know what I mean, that probably wouldn't even look that way last year. It seems like sports are a lot more open to the general public now. It's not really a niche anymore. It's not like someone's like, oh, I've got to be driven, I've got to be this, I've got to be that, I've got to dedicate all my hours and all my time to it. It's like, no, people are just taking it for a hobby, and it's good to see that, you know, people aren't taking it as in life or death now. It's just like, well, I can pick it up and leave it where I want.
Yeah, it's a hobby at the end of the day.
But it's a beautiful thing to see that it's growing on a grand scale.
Anything that gets people active and moving, I've always said this, is a big positive.
Yeah.
Whether you go to the gym, whether you go for a bike ride, whatever, it's only going to benefit you. And it's like I said to you, you get to that certain point in your life where, like I said, you want to be able to do the things that you love doing for as long as you possibly can. Whether that's going to the gym or playing basketball or bike ride or whatever, you want to carry on being able to do them. So make the right changes. One of the other things that's big for 2024, which is good for us guys, is bodybuilding, getting into the gym. So all the articles I'm reading now, again, this kind of goes back to longevity and the benefits of being healthy. they're saying that in order to, as you get older, you're going to lose muscle mass, and by getting into the gym and using it, you're not going to lose it as much. You're going to stay fit, you're going to stay healthy, you're going to be strong. That's for the older generation. And then obviously the younger generation are getting into it earlier. It's becoming their hobbies. Going to the gym is a hobby for a lot of people now. They might never want to compete, but they want to look good, they want to feel good, they want to be healthy, they like the social aspect, they like the mental and the physical challenge of it. So people are embracing going to the gyms. And what the hot trend for 2024 is bodybuilding. And bodybuilding has slightly changed its meaning to a lot of people. So for like people like us, bodybuilding would always, and probably the general public, bodybuilding would be these mass monsters, taking your body to the absolute extreme. Whereas now, bodybuilding is just a development of a physique. That's how people are seeing it. And more females are embracing the bodybuilding lifestyle. Not because they want to be a freak of nature, not because they want to get on stage or whatever, but they go in for a certain look. They want developed quads, they want developed glutes, they want a small waist, they want toned arms. They're building their physiques, they're bodybuilding, but not in the old-fashioned sense of it. Guys are the same. Every single guy that walks through the door, he's not wanting to step on stage, he's not wanting to compete, but they are bodybuilding, they're building muscle onto their frame, they're shrinking their waist, they want to build a chest, they want to build arms. So it's become a lot more accessible. Independent gyms are the places that is embracing them. So they're not going to the corporate gyms anymore because they don't offer what they want. They don't offer the equipment, they don't offer the environment, they don't offer the support, they don't offer the same atmosphere. They're just cheap. If you want to go and run on a treadmill and use some crappy equipment, then go to a commercial gym. If you want to take your physique now, like we would always say, if you want to be a bodybuilder, you go to a bodybuilding gym. It's kind of the same thing, but it's now a case of, if you want to take your physique and your well-being seriously, you go and find a good quality independent gym where they will welcome you. You'll be part of a massive community, and you will get access to some of the best equipment, which far outweighs any commercial gym. If that's your hobby, most people, when they take up a hobby, will go and spend a substantial amount of money on buying things to be able to do it to the best of their ability within their budget. So if bodybuilding is your hobby, why are you not going to go and find the gym that's got the best range of equipment for the price that fits in your thingy, that gives everything you want? Because you were just investing in yourself at the end of the day. And that's great for independent gym owners, because independent gym owners, they give a shit about you as a customer. They genuinely do. That's why they reinvest in kit. That's why they're always making their gyms better. That's why they're always asking customers, what should we do? What do we need to do now? What can we do to make this place better? What can we do to keep your custom? When was the last time you ever went into a Pure gym and there was an improvement?
Mr. Pure was a...
Exactly. Or someone came to you and said, "Oh, how's your gym session been?" Doesn't happen. People are starting to realise now money is becoming tighter. So people are more selective about where they spend their money. They want to feel part of something, and they want to get the best value for money from that investment, which everyone would.
100%.
So yeah, big things in bodybuilding and independent gyms, which is great. In terms of other trends, clothing, seen a lot of very samey stuff to last year. So training clothing is about comfort now. Not about revealing. Like, people are building these good physiques, but they're still wearing the oversized t-shirts and the joggers and this, that, and the other, because they're focused on the training, and everyone's focused on the training. Their physiques that they're building, and then for their everyday lives, like when they're going on holiday, when they're going on nights out, and this, that, and the other. But the gym is now, they're starting to take it more seriously. So a lot of the girls are wearing like the oversized t-shirts again. The guys are wearing oversized t-shirts, which is good, because it's about training at the end of the day. Getting people into the gym and get them to train. It's not a date. It's not a cattle market.
Yeah.
It's not JD Gym.
Shots.
Yeah.
So what about anything else you guys think, feel, read, seen, heard,
Touched.
smelt, licked?
I think I think another big thing as well, it's sort of going off a 23 vibe because we're not that far into 24 yet, and I feel like a lot of the time it's mainly mid-year in it that's when you start to have a thing. But I think a lot of the influence is coming again. The influencers with the cameras, and a lot more people are all becoming more YouTube aware. And they're all buying these little mics on, and fucking these little tripod devices and all this stuff.
Again, like vlogging was another big trend. People want to document their journey of getting into the gym, of training, of developing their physique, and they want to do it for themselves. They want to do it for their friends or family, and they want to do it because people are interested.
I think gym tours,
yeah.
People doing more gym tours. I think people are getting out there and thinking, because they're taking the training a bit more seriously, and they're realizing that it is okay to go to other gyms and just trying all these other things out.
Yeah.
There's so many gyms now, some great gyms.
Yeah.
So I think gym tours are people are doing it more. I know people do it anyway, but I think people do it more.
It's entertaining, and it's a case of it like I say, going to the gym is a hobby for people. Now you look at anything else that people do for a hobby. Let's take snowboarding for example. You went snowboarding the other week. Snowboarding, you go on YouTube and Google snowboarding, and there's probably hundreds of thousands of videos of people snowboarding, this, that, and the other, doing this, that, and the other, going to different, traveling around, saying this place is good, this, that, and the other. So why is it not any different for this hobby?
Yeah.
Any hobby, you can go on and Google and find, or YouTube or whatever, and find information about it. People sharing their passion. So I think some people view being filmed in the gym, people filming them is narcissistic or vain. But it's not, is it? They're actually, what they're doing is they're passionate about what they're doing. If you were a fisherman, what do fishermen do every time they catch a fish? They take a fucking picture, don't they? They take a picture of it because they're proud of what they... Exactly, yeah. Hey, this is, look at what I got. It's the same. It's exactly the same. All these people are doing is they're just documenting there. It's just more prevalent in our life now because it's on your phone. It's 100%. On your laptop. It's on your tablet. So vlogging, blogging, having your own website, becoming like a content creator now. This influencer is kind of falling. It's like becoming like a bad term. People don't want to be seen as an influencer. They want to be a content creator, which I think is good. Not that kind of content.
He wasn't thinking that. It was a bad.
So anything else you guys have seen?
No, like I just touched on there, it's a little bit too early in the year to get solids, but I think a lot of sort of the trends that were late last year are sort of still there now.
Carrying over. I
don't feel like anyone's changed the mould yet or brought anything new to the table yet. Currently.
We'll see. I'm sure we'll see.
Technology's starting to become more prevalent in gyms. People are... I've noticed a lot of gyms are embracing QR codes on machines that you can then scan.
It brings up what it is.
It shows you a video of how to use that machine. I know, like the Panata kit that we purchased, that's got QR codes, and if you scan it, it takes you to their YouTube channel that shows you how to use that particular piece of kit, which is quite good.
That'd be good for you, mate.
Fuck off.
I can see that being really like a very popular technology embraced by like your commercial gyms and your health clubs, where you're getting your people that it's not a hobby to them. They're just going to keep fit, or they might be first timers to the gym and this and the other. Whereas I feel these type of more specialist gyms, like you ain't going to go to a strongman gym and start scanning all the QR codes and all the things to learn how to, because you kind of know. You know what you're doing. It's your hobby.
Scan one of the balls.
Yeah. So I think I can see the benefit of it.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to have its place. I don't think it's going to go into every gym, because like you put it in a bodybuilding gym, like some of the gyms around here, and it's probably never going to get used because the people that are in that gym are there to train serious. They know what they're doing. They're watching videos on YouTube. They're already following content creators that are teaching them how to use this kit. Yeah. So they already kind of know what they're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
But I can see it being embraced by like your bigger chains and your health clubs and stuff. And again, it's another one thing. I think anything, I'm pro health and fitness. Anything that's helping people get into the gym and get fitter and healthier is only a good. It's like the watches. the fit watches. Like everyone's got fit watches now. Everyone's counting the steps.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I had a-
Unheard of before.
It's just a funny thing about steps. I had a posing client the other day, and he said that he won't mind me saying this. If the weather's bad or he doesn't like just standing on a treadmill, so he walks around his house.
Just to get his steps in.
I said, I bet your neighbours must think you're fucking mental, just walking in a circle in his living room.
But it is
Just get your steps
part
in.
of people have embraced this
getting
technology,
steps in,
and
aren't
they
they?
now
Yeah.
know that they need to be active to stay fit and healthy. They need to get.
Shouts at you, doesn't it? Your watch does. It does fit watches. They'll shout at you if you don't move enough. Mine says time to get moving.
Does
Fuck
it?
you. I'm fucking moving enough. Lying down.
Time for you to get moving.
Yeah. Fucking wings out the window. Fuck off. Great work.
Just counts forward and back, doesn't it? It don't count up and down, does it?
It does. If you shake it enough.
Let's go up and down. That's how he gets 12,000 steps in a day. Only 2,000 of the steps.
Fucking
150.
Yeah, but I think in terms of like say 2024, we've just started. I've not had a massive amount of time to change the game yet, but I will get there. I will get there. Sort of March time.
We've got a big year this year.
Yeah, March time when I ramp up, then we'll see.
I'll be ramped up too.
We'll see, won't we? It's a big take.
Big year.
We will.
We will.
So that's 2024. What's to look out for 2024? What's hot in the fitness industry for this year? If you guys see anything that you think is going to be popular, or you think we've missed anything, then please comment. Let us know what it is, and we can have a look into it. I'm always willing to learn and see what other opportunities are out there. But yeah, I think we'll wrap that episode up. So what's everyone got to do, Josh?
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.